You've always wanted to write a book, right? But you tell yourself, I don't have the time, I don't have the skill, I don't have the energy, I don't have the wherewithal to do that. I'm telling you, you do. And in this series, what we're going to talk about is how to get a novel written no matter how little time you have during the day, because it can be done. If you like what we do here, please hit the subscribe button and the like button. And if you want a whole lot of free stuff, head over to tomschreck.com and you can get examples of my writing, some audiobooks, some video appearances I've made on TV, as well as the singing bloodhound Rocky singing My Way. How can you pass that up? Well, let's talk first about myths about getting a novel done. Okay? If you want to write a book, if you've always wanted to be a writer, maybe you've read some books on how to get it done, and it talks about the hours you have to spend and the blood that forms on your forehead to get it done, and the long outlines and the plot points and the save the cat checklist of all the things you got to do. What I'm telling you, please stop. You can write a very good book in a little bit of time if you apply yourself consistently. You have to go after it, you have to write, you have to get yourself working, and you have to kind of explore and have fun with it. Writing doesn't have to be this painful thing that is often portrayed by writers kind of romantically, like how hard they work. Let's face it, making stuff isn't changing a transmission, choosing your imagination. It can be playtime, so let's look at it that way. So, let's look at some myths. 1, writing is painful. No, it isn't. Changing a transmission, lifting weights, doing deadlifts is painful. Writing isn't painful. 2, you have to know exactly where you're going to start out, and you have to know every plot point. That's nonsense. Talk to somebody like Stephen King. He doesn't know what he's writing about. He sets out with an idea and he gets going, and then he finds his way. Okay, so plotting can be something you want to do, but it's not a have to. Another myth is that you have to be a skilled and talented, gifted writer. Writing is like any other skill. You can get better at it by practicing. And the only way to practice is to write. Okay? So in this series, what we're going to do is we're going to get that novel written by looking at some basic ideas and some basic strategies. So again, if you like what we're doing here, hit like, hit subscribe, and remember, writing is writing. Reading about writing isn't writing. Talking about writing isn't writing. Going to trainings on writing isn't writing. Only writing is writing. Get your butt in a chair, put your fingers on the keyboard, and write.